pretty big guys.
They are
here.
really big guys today. I saw today, those guys are huge.
Yeah.
They are strong.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 4th episode of the Unix podcast. With me is Stanley and a special guest, Kyle. He's a good friend of ours from middle school and high school.
And elementary.
Elementary, yeah.
Yep. Welcome, Kyle.
Thank
Woo!
you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Well, Ethan is still in Hawaii. He's coming back in about a week.
No, he comes back actually in 2 days.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure.
we should be expecting him in next week's podcast episode. But for now, we've reached summer. We've gotten to summer. Our last summer before college. So
Basically.
yeah.
Today I wanted to talk about the gym.
The gym?
Since we all go to the gym.
Yeah.
The gym.
So
Alpha Bro.
how
Gym.
did your gym journey start?
I was in middle school, and I knew someone through, I think, church. But before that, it was probably YouTube. You know, I saw a lot of guys on gear.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, I want to be like that. This was before I knew about gear and stuff like that. So, like, I want to be like that. And I started doing, like, research into, like, videos on how to do exercise and stuff like that. And dieting. But then I realized that it was impossible to get there without doing gear. And even with gear, it would probably be impossible. But you know, after that, I just started doing workouts at home. I didn't really go to the gym as often because I didn't have a car back then. I didn't have access to a car, and no one had time to drive me there. So I just started working out at home, and then when I reached 16, I think, is when I started going to like the YMCA and started doing workouts there. And at first, I only did like the machines because I was afraid of doing any like the
free
squats.
weights?
Yeah, the free weights because I had when I was younger, I think like 14, I'd injured my shoulder trying to do squats and stuff because someone had pushed me too hard.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was a bit afraid of doing free weights, but then I started getting back into it, and I haven't been as frequent these days, but hopefully since the summer is here, I can start getting back on the grind. Yeah.
It's a Sigma grind set.
what about you?
Basically, I think the gym started for me it was like in January of this year, I think. Yeah, this year. It was just like I didn't really do a lot before the gym. I just like went out running and stuff because I didn't have a license. I didn't have any opportunities to like transport myself to the gym.
Right.
So I just like went running outside, but like it was January, it was like snowing, icy, so it was like running's not the move, bro, because like I just like slip every like half mile. So I was like, Mom, can I get a gym membership? And they're like, yeah.
That's where the journey began.
Yeah, so what David said, like, I was also really scared to like start doing free weights at first, so I just did the machines and stuff. But I had, I watched some YouTube videos, literally just while lifting. I was like, how to do this, how to do that.
What did you watch?
I don't know. I don't really have a specific like person to watch. I just watch like the first video I see how to do squats, how to do deadlifts, and then like I think it just branched out from there. Like I started doing free weights, squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and I think that's like how it started. I think I go maybe 4 to 5 days a week now, and I've been doing since January.
It's a lot better than what I've been doing. I haven't gone like consistently in like since last summer.
Hey, at least you went. So
Yeah.
that counts.
At least you put out the effort.
I try to, but like then again, it's like a waste of money too because like you pay the gym membership, but you
you don't go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least
That's
with like
true.
the gym that I go to right now is Planet Fitness, and it's really cheap.
Yeah.
Only $10 a month.
Isn't it free for like teenagers this summer?
yeah,
This
it's
summer
free.
it's free.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this summer.
which is nice. I think my sisters are interested in going as well, which is
That's
good.
really good.
But myself, it's kind of frustrating at the same time because Planet Fitness doesn't have any free weights.
Yeah, because
I mean, it has the dumbbells.
the dumbbells, sure, but
doesn't have any like
barbells.
deadlifts.
Yeah.
Does it?
It does. It has the
Only
Smith
Smith
machines.
machines.
Swiss
Yeah.
machine. Oh, okay.
Which I mean, they're useful in their own way, but I want to hit some PRs. you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's-
Right.
It's different compared to actual free weights.
Yeah.
Because Smith machines, like they kind of like assist you, right, when like you lift too, or like it gives you more stability.
Yeah.
Stability, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't get the full range of motion. I don't
Exactly,
think,
like
so.
compared to like just literally just by yourself. With the
Also, you
dumbbell.
have to move along with the machine
Oh.
instead of just like doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Especially for me, the hardest thing was doing bench press because I don't know, the way the Smith machine is set up is it's kind of diagonal, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
you have to
a
like
little bit of an angle.
orient yourself in a certain way.
So
to, like...
with bench press, you kind of want to just go up and down, right? I'm pretty sure. If there's gym bros that are gonna go after me, please don't. I don't know anything. But from what I understand, you just go up and down. With this Smith machine, you either go from like from here down or here up, right? Depending on how you angle yourself, and that's kind of not as comfortable as I would like it to be. And also the fact that you have to turn your wrist at the top to get it like off hook.
Then you have to unlatch it.
Yeah. Which puts you either have to like overextend when you're at the top, or when you're doing the machine, you're you're underextended. So it's kind of weird when you do that too.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, why does Planet Fitness have Smith machines, but just not like the standard thing? Isn't it cheaper just to get the standard bench?
I feel like
it's a danger. I mean, I think
danger,
it's like
it's supposed to be safer for
because I feel like
I
feel like Planet Fitness revolves around people that just like want to like get to start like the gym. It's kind of like a starter gym.
But there are some pretty big guys.
There are some big guys. I saw today. Those guys are huge. Yeah, they are strong.
Wow. I mean, Stanley Wu was there, so like.
I guess.
So I don't understand. It's like. But I guess, it's a cheap option.
Yeah.
So, and you get to do you can work out pretty much every part of your body.
That's
true.
Mean,
you don't have to do free weights to work out the chest or the back or the whatever.
Or anything.
So, yeah.
I saw on YouTube, there was like, I forgot what it was called, but there was like an alarm for like something.
Oh, yeah.
The lung alarm.
What is that?
Apparently, if you like drop your weights, like really loud, like boom, like they turn on the lung alarm, or if you like scream.
Is that just to like embarrass people? Like when they
I don't know.
I don't know. I've only heard it once ever used
at your gym
we go to the same gym,
yeah.
But I've only heard it once ever. But every single time, even I like sometimes slam weights on accident. I feel like it depends on really like the staff that's there.
Oh, they have the button for it, right?
Yeah, because the people that work there right now at the one that we go to, they don't care.
Yeah.
But it was just one time. I think it was someone new working. They might have pressed the button, and I was like, "Dang, why are you doing that?" It wasn't even that loud.
I think it might be if you're ego lifting. Like,
okay, that makes sense.
Oh, it's not stopping ego lifters. So I'm not.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of ego lifting really.
No, me neither. Actually, I only see it like on YouTube and stuff. I don't really see it like.
I have.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. I've seen someone try to squat like it was 2 plates, and they would do like super partial reps.
Oh, okay. So they're not going like all the way.
And even on the Smith machine.
Yeah, on the Smith machine.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
you're trying to show off, but you're on the Smith machine.
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of hard to do it with the Smith machine, like ego lift.
No, I've done it before.
Oh, really?
I actually used to, but then
You used to ego lift.
Yeah.
But you humble yourself.
But then I went to free weights, and I was like, damn, I'm not hitting depth at all. Holy.
Because it's easier to lift with the Smith machine, right?
I think
in certain aspects.
Yeah.
Like, I think sometimes it makes it harder too because you have to force yourself to do what the machine wants you to do.
Yeah, you can't like.
You're kind of like being controlled by the
like my bench drop down. I don't know if it's just like me, like if I'm coping, or like if it's the actual machine. But my bench went down when I used Smith machine instead of free weights.
That might be because of the angle thing that I mentioned.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a weird like state of motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of gyms, have you guys ever been in sports? I know we talked about sports a little bit in our previous episode, but since we have a new guest here,
sports.
Did you do any sports when you were like in high school?
Or
because I know in middle school we didn't have any sports really, but
I think there was what was it? It was cross country, but it was like really like just for grade and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I was part of it.
And you were part of it? How was it?
It was. Oh my gosh! It was. I died.
Didn't you guys have to run in like the gravel track for practice?
Yeah, but we also went out of the school a lot of the times, and the hills. We did a lot of hill running, and it was terrible.
I don't think cross country would ever be for me. I don't like running that much.
Yeah. My dad always tries to convince me to run or like do some type of cardio, like to incorporate it with my weightlifting, and I'm like, you don't really need to do that. really.
Yeah.
But he's trying to convince me to like do it.
Dude,
I'm
my
like,
dad or my mom is like, hey, you should not lift this much.
yeah.
That's my mom too.
Because she's like, you're already big enough. I'm just like,
No,
not yet.
You're never big enough. You're never big enough.
Recently, my mom posted me piggyback riding one of her friends on Facebook.
What?
And then my grandma was like, "Why are you lifting him? You might break your back." I was like, "Grandma, I squat 225.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think he's gonna break my back, so don't worry."
Yeah, like parents worry a lot.
They do
Yeah,
worry,
they do
especially
a lot.
about lifting weights. They're like, "College, you should start running again." But I don't know. Ever since I started lifting weights, it's so hard to like stop and just like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
run
it's a lot more
again.
fun. It's a lot
Yeah,
more fun.
it is.
Running, I mean, for some people, obviously, it's more
Yeah.
fun to run, and good for them.
It's a preference.
But I don't. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
It's
I
not
heard
the same as lifting.
Exactly. You
I
can't-
hurt
you
my
can't get a
legs
pump,
lot.
bro.
I hurt my legs a lot running,
Running?
just because I had foot positioning or something. But I always had shin splints.
Oh, I would
Oh,
also
yeah,
get
shin
those.
No, me
Yeah.
too. I actually went to
Hard.
physical therapy when I was a kid for those. I did taekwondo back in 3rd grade, and I think I collapsed once in one of our sparring sessions,
Oh.
and they were like, my mom like dropped me out of taekwondo for good, and then went to physical. I went to physical therapy for like about a year, like trying to like, if I was like they were trying to diagnose me with something, but I was just like, no, I'm just bad at running.
I think my family, they're just genetically, they have kind of like bow-leggedness. You guys know that? Where
No.
it's like your shins are a bit bowed, so inwards. So I don't know if this is.
Is it so?
It's
do they,
like the bone structure is like.
Yeah, it's
this.
concave. It's concave.
Oh,
concave.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, concave.
Okay.
So that might have been why a lot of us have like duck feet. You know how ducks walk?
Yeah,
Duck
it's
feet.
like
That's what they call it. That's what we call it. And I think that that hurt our joints and our bones a lot doing that. But so we always try to run with our feet. Toes
Outward?
pointing outward. Yeah,
Really?
just try to fix that, and it's worked so far for me. It doesn't. My shins don't hurt it as much, but I don't run as much anymore.
yeah.
So, I don't know. just running, especially on concrete, just hurts a lot.
Does.
That's why you need good shoes.
Yeah, I went to like a running place, a running
Is it
store.
Raven Sports?
I have
Or-
no idea.
yeah.
It's like
Can't
Skinny
remember.
Raven or something like that.
Yeah, I know some Raven.
Yeah, and they had me run for a couple minutes and try to pinpoint what the problem was, and they gave me special shoes, and they were okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I go through my shoes like really fast. Like
Oh.
the shoes that I have, they have no sole, as you guys might have seen. They have
Yeah.
no sole at all.
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
That's like so quick.
And I don't know. I probably should get more new shoes soon. But yeah, I just run through shoes a lot, and I got those shoes, and they didn't seem to help a lot. So I don't know. It might be just me, but finding good shoes is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need to find new lifting shoes because the first 3 months I started lifting, I've been using running shoes to lift. And
That
it's,
was me.
same,
That was
same,
me.
it's like
same.
the surface of the shoe is like not flat, so it's like
Converse.
really off.
You need Converse.
And that's what I was thinking. I should get
Or
like
Vans.
Or Vans.
I've been using Air Forces recently.
That's
It's like okay,
It's
but like
okay,
I think
yeah.
I should get like Vans or Converse, something low and like a flat surface that
Yeah.
I can just like it's easier.
I heard people recommend lifting without shoes on.
Yeah.
I see
yeah.
that. Like
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
some people like squatting. I think yesterday I see like a bunch of people squatting with just socks on.
But I don't know if that's allowed in a lot of
'Cause-
the gyms.
yeah,
Because,
'cause
like,
I
you
used to do that
you don't
when I
get-
didn't have running or didn't have Vans. I used to just take my shoes off and lift.
did they allow it? At the
Yeah,
gym?
they don't care.
Oh,
I
they're
think
not-
they were
they're
just
not very
scared
fine.
because like you don't really get that much friction with like just socks on because maybe they're scared of you like slipping or something.
Might be, but I feel like the floors at gyms are pretty.
It's different at.
The
the
I
YMCA.
yeah the
Okay.
YMCA. It's like,
I think there's one with like the wood.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right.
I think
right.
it's
like,
the
like
where
a
you
lifting
can
platform.
yeah the deadlifting yeah that's like the
Yeah.
only place that I makes sense, but I think that's why they might be scared of people just not wearing shoes there.
My
Right.
friends actually suggested that I get weightlifting shoes now because I'm going up in weight,
Mhm.
Right.
and they're like, you should definitely get weightlifting shoes because it'll make you like it'll go up and help with your form and stuff. But I
feel
don't
like
want to
it-
spend too much. I'm like investing more and more into the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I recently bought knee sleeves for like
Oh,
another
wow.
$50.
It's expensive.
Wow, that's a lot.
You should invest in the podcast before you invest in the gym. Come on, Stanley.
No, he's-
Come on.
He's trying to
But they're-
progressively overload.
They're supposed to last a long time, so I was like, my knees
Underload.
kind of hurting.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Trying
think
to go
it's
up in
good
weight.
to. It's better to spend more money on good gear than to kind of underspend and get pretty crappy gear,
and then
get injured
yeah,
maybe or something like that.
It's your health, so I think
That's
you should
true.
look out for yourself before I think safety is more important than cost, especially when it comes to the gym.
Speaking of cost, I think I've spent maybe close to 500
On the gym,
on like gym like.
that's nothing what you spend on games, probably.
I mean, this computer alone was like $2,000.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's good to spend on something you like doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the gym also helps you. Like
Yeah.
it's like
At least you're not like
because of the
spending like $500 on drugs or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
Yeah. My feet are gonna be dead by the end of this episode. Oh my god. I'm getting the pins and needles already. Oh no.
you gotta show it on camera.
No, stop it.
More views. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but I like what you said before. Spending stuff on the things you like, I think that's important. I'll be honest. I spend a lot of money on like my hobbies and stuff like that. And
Which ones?
Huh?
Which ones?
A lot of them. So like games, cards, stuff like that. And sometimes I enjoy it for what it is. Like opening them up and stuff. But at the same time, I think I should probably save more money. My parents definitely think that. They're like, why do you spend so much money on these things? I'm like, I don't know. It's
good
fun.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just like, they don't see the value of it as like more as you do because you're the one who generally like enjoys it, right?
Yeah. Like, especially when it comes to video games.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
dad is like, I don't understand. Like, it's just a game to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, to me, it's like I
It's
experience
something different.
It's a
arts.
lifestyle.
It's the art. You guys are more interested in like PvP or like FPSs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, like if I play a single player game, I talked about this already.
Yeah.
But I'll bring it up again. It's like it's art. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And my dad just can't understand that. And it's like, you don't understand me, Dad. You don't understand me. It's like that meme, or like the emo kid or whatever. But I don't know. It's I think there's always going to be a generational like gap between whenever, not just me and my parents, but probably their parents and them.
And probably our future like
if we have kids.
Yeah, if we do have kids.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't you want to talk about social media a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Social media.
Yeah. How often do you guys go on like social media?
Every day.
Like every day.
Every day. If you count YouTube as well,
I would
Every
Do you
day.
count YouTube social
I
media?
do, yeah.
I
I
feel
mean-
like it kind of is because it's just really people like posting their content.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think there is like kind of like a social part of it, especially with the comments and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's with community posts and stuff like that as well.
Mm.
It's like just posting on Instagram or whatever. But I would say I do every day. I probably do too much. I think I spend more time on social media than I do on video games, which I want to change.
I think on certain days, if
Yeah,
it's a
on
really
certain
good
days.
gaming day, I might.
just
There are
grind the
gaming
entire
days. There are
day.
gaming days,
Yeah,
aren't there?
there
Yeah. There
are.
are some days where like I do not want to play a game right now, and it's easier to just lay on your
Yeah.
bed. And scroll.
I think we go on social media like more constantly because it's really convenient. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
just on your phone. You just press a button and you just scroll for hours and hours with like
every morning.
exactly every morning. Like you wake up at 8 and then you get up in bed at 11 after 3 hours of scrolling. It's just like there's just so much, but like it's a little too much. you
Yeah,
know?
honestly, I don't want to get off social media. Especially,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful day today.
It is.
The sun's shining. I went on a hike with my my siblings and my dog. It was
Really?
beautiful.
Today?
Yeah, today.
Wow.
Oh.
right before the
That's nice.
podcast. And it was gorgeous. It was at like a nearby park.
You call it a hike?
It wasn't a hike, not really.
Quotation mark.
Yeah, quotation mark.
Hike.
But it's more than just like how there's like the park. And
Yeah.
then there's like a trail, right? There's
Yeah,
a
oh,
difference.
oh,
yeah.
okay,
So
yeah.
and then there's like a hike.
It was a stroll.
Do you go to the service?
No.
Trail?
I went to Kincaid.
Kincaid.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
those-
okay.
those are
That's
good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, we got lost. For a
Oh,
few
really?
minutes, so I don't know where I was going, but despite that, I enjoyed it a lot,
Yeah.
and I think, we need to do more of that. Our generation
should.
kind of forgot to enjoy nature. We're just stuck
Or
inside.
real life?
Yeah, we're kind of stuck into this like fabric of like so-called like social like media. It's really like kind of toxic to be
Yeah,
honest. It's
but
just
it's-
like
It's like the metaverse.
Yeah,
exactly.
not that bad. But like my mom, when she goes anywhere, she's always like, "Oh, take a picture."
yeah, and then
Like-
like post it on Facebook.
yeah. I was like, just enjoy it. Let's just
Yeah, right.
Let's enjoy it.
Okay, but my thing with that is I'm like really bad at remembering things.
Okay, that's fair enough.
That's fair.
So
Like if like to take a picture, maybe to remember it, but not necessarily.
Yeah, but
to
like
post it on
some
social
people
media.
take pictures just to post it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And it's like what they focus on the entire, like if they go on
the
a
entire
trip,
trip, like, yo, let me get these like, you know,
Yeah,
angles real quick,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, have you seen that? I think it was a couple. I think it's still going on today, where there's like a valley of poppy flowers or whatever, and people are taking pictures, and they're like walking into the poppy field, and it's killing the poppies.
Really?
So
I
they're
have
trying to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to prevent it, and they're like, oh, I'm so one in nature.
Oh,
I'm like,
and they're actually like
so
just
beautiful.
like
But they're actually like
destroying
just
the-
But then
killing
they
the
start
fields.
killing
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know. It's like the face. Like they want to appear very
Yeah, like they
nature-loving.
try to seek like maybe some sort of validation from social media. They're saying, "Oh my god, like I'm such a like a
I'm
nature loving
so
person."
I'm so cool.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saving the world right
yeah,
now.
yeah, they're just killing it, and they don't really care about.
Yeah.
But then they're just trying to be like someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that social media does if you like you use it too much.
You try like you kind of like unwillingly like compare yourself to like other people like
Yeah.
famous.
Okay, like
sometimes.
with TikTok, right?
Mhm.
See how everyone had like middle parts and long hair? You know what I'm saying? I went back to high school after like the year of just not being there, or year 2 or whatever.
Mhm.
Everyone long hair, middle parts. And I'm like,
Oh.
dang, that wasn't there before.
Okay.
That's kind of
It's
different.
okay,
Yeah.
man. Perms too.
Yeah.
had a
First
perm
year
look.
was a trend. That
Yeah,
was a
it
trend,
was a
wasn't it? I don't
trend.
know why. It looks so weird. I don't get
know.
Jack Harlow, that's why.
it. No, I mean, like to me,
Don't
like
want to be broccoli, man.
Asian grandparents, grandmas especially, they always wear the perms. So
Yeah.
it's like, why do you want to look like an
We all
Asian
want to be an
grandma?
Asian grandma, I guess.
I don't know. I guess it was Jack Harlow or whatever, but
I think it was he played a part of it, but I feel like it's just like everybody that was like famous on TikTok, and like they all had like, oh my gosh, like look at my perm, like before and after. They like, you know,
yeah.
Like,
popular. It's a look at
I
my
mean-
glow up, bro. Spent $200 just to chemically treat my hair.
wait, is that how much you spent on yours?
I spent $200.
$200?
To chemically
No
treat my
way.
hair. It
No
was.
way.
I'm never going. I'm
You
never.
just use
never
like
again.
the curling thing, right? And just do it like
I've
that.
I've
I'm pretty sure
done-
you can use a curling iron too.
Yeah,
Yeah, well-
I have used the curling iron. It's actually like nicer.
Yeah,
than, like
because it's not as tightly woven.
Yeah,
But
and
then
it's
it goes away.
not $200.
That's true. But you can just do it in the morning every day. It's like 5 minutes.
It's not $200 too.
It's not $200.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, why did that cost so much?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Probably bleaching costs.
Huh?
Bleaching probably costs a lot.
It costs.
too, yeah.
It does cost a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people bleach their hair too.
It's amazing how much people spend, to look nice. I
Yeah,
don't
on
know.
themselves.
Yeah, like
Cosmetic.
or like even with like brand stuff, like
Yeah.
people will spend like thousands of dollars just for the brand.
But I
name.
need the Versace though. You know what I mean? I need that Gucci, Louis,
Yeah.
everything.
I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people buy like brands like high quality designer stuff. Like yeah, it's nice quality, but like I feel
Not
like
always.
not yeah. It's sometimes
like I heard like a lot of TikTok again,
Yeah.
but like they always I saw like a video where like these brands they make this like the product from the same factory
manufacture some like cheap like
but
like,
because of
designer.
the brand it
Yeah.
changes how much they're worth.
I think
Yeah.
it's the brand's like name and reputation is the one that inflates the price of the
like with
product.
Apple I used
Exactly.
to like when I worked at bringing up work again like last time
Okay.
like Apple was so expensive like
It
if you
is.
looked at 2 products and it would be like it's twice as expensive just because it was an Apple product and that was mind-blowing to me and I don't know.
And Apple products keep going like more and more in cost. like,
Yeah,
it used
people are
to
so
be-
willing to
year.
buy it too.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
because it's Apple.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, Android's good too, guys. It's fine.
I know. I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty good,
Yeah,
and it's cheaper too.
I'm the only one with Apple here, though. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Android. Yeah.
Android.
Yeah.
Imagine. Y'all play 8-ball? Oh wait,
Come on, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
it's okay.
Who plays
But
April anyway? Okay, I'm just.
I have 390 wins.
Anyway, back with social media. I think that my social media now is just because I've gone to the gym so much. I've consumed like
It's all
Gym.
just
It's all
gym,
gym
it's
TikTok.
just
talk,
gym
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
There's just like a bunch of
Yeah,
shirtless
Daddy
dudes.
Noel, JPEG.
They're like mega big.
I think that's a good
shredded,
side
and
of
it's
TikTok
like-
to be
Yeah,
honest. So.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like because of these creators are trying to be more open to steroid talk. It's
It's not specifically like steroids, but it's just like more gym orientated. There are some gym like stuff that I found is just like I know it's complete bullshit, but then it's still there.
Yeah.
But then there's some where it's like they
useful.
teach
Like
you
genuine
good tips.
Yeah.
stuff.
I usually try to follow just like how to do exercise more so than like dieting or whatever because or like these exercises will make you lose
fat.
Yeah, fat
50 pounds
like,
of fat in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
you know,
like that's I don't know. That's
dieting. I feel like dieting is different for every single person.
Yeah,
so there's no like
that's the
really
hardest
like
part.
sense.
It's the hardest part about losing weight.
You just have to like find what suits you the best.
I searched up so many times good dieting app and like it's all like paid.
MyFitnessPal.
Yeah. It's like if you pay us $50 an hour, we'll give you a good diet plan. Like oh my gosh,
Yeah.
What I found really helpful was like subscribing to people on YouTube, like the good fitness influencers, like Greg Doucette. You guys know him?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's really good with like
he has a high pitched voice.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's like,
he has
is that your real voice?
He has like a cookbook on meals that are high in protein and low in calories, and they help you like lose fat if you want to do that. But it also made me more conscious
About your diet.
about what the foods I eat, like what's inside.
The macros.
And it also made me like he talks about like exposing like the bullshit on the internet about like how to do certain exercises, what works, and it just helped me like see like what to do and what will actually help you instead of like what they want you to hear. Like if you do this, you're gonna lose 5 pounds, 100, like 10 pounds.
Yeah. For me, that YouTuber was probably More Plates, More Days. I'm pretty sure you guys have probably heard of him.
I think his videos are boring though.
They're very.
He just sits there and he goes.
I think they're very extensive. He's very knowledgeable about like the science behind it, not just like the basic concept of calorie deficit or whatever.
Yeah.
But he gets into like the. I had no idea what he was talking about, but like I took AMP and then I understood like, oh, this is what he's talking about, like the androgen receptors and like the chemicals that are behind the scenes, and you know it's very in depth, and I can get why they can turn people off because they just want to know like the very basic stuff.
Like,
but he gets into.
Will this make you lose weight though?
Yeah.
More Place More Dates also has the pre-workout, so I think that's why he specializes in that. Kind of stuff.
Do you guys take pre-workout?
I don't. I try not to take caffeine. I say that, but like when I was working, I like took like 2 monsters every time I worked out. I mean, every time I went to work, and that's probably not good. But I try to stay away from caffeine just because, I don't know. I used to like my hands used to
be like really twitchy.
Yeah, and I don't think that's good for me. So
I take pre-workout every day.
Yeah,
me too.
Like six days a week, and then I put a creatine as well. Like about 2.5 grams.
Chappy lips.
Yeah. But I don't know. After using it for like a year and a little bit more than a year, almost 6 days a week, it kind of has like minimal effect on me now.
I think
especially the caffeine side.
Yeah.
When I first started taking pre-workout, I got like the jitters. I was like, whoa,
the beta.
Oh, I'm on crack. Oh, I'm so strong. But now it's like,
heck yeah, it's time for gym.
But I don't feel like taking like. Usually you're supposed to take like a month break off and then
I think like a caffeine cleanse or whatever.
Yeah, like a detox, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah, me too. So I think I have such a high caffeine tolerance. If I don't like take caffeine for like a day, I get headaches.
Yeah,
I think that's like a caffeine addiction.
That
doesn't happen for me.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be so caffeine sensitive that if I drank a Dr. Pepper, just Dr. Pepper, I couldn't sleep at night.
Wow.
But now, I mean, I don't drink as much caffeine as you guys, especially since I don't take pre-workout as like at all. But I might look into it, especially as I get older. It's a lot harder to be more energetic, I guess. A lot,
I mean, I don't think you should rely
on caffeine
on like pre-workout if you want to get oomphed into the gym.
Yeah.
But it has to do more with like your sleep, what you're eating.
Yeah, I need to sleep more, honestly.
Because when I don't sleep, I feel like absolute shit in the gym.
Yeah.
But then it's like today I got 8 hours almost.
Oh wow.
But
so you want beast mode.
But yeah, it felt a lot better than just yawning, trying to sleep in the gym. It's like
yeah.
I saw your chest pump in your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I probably won't go into pre-workout just because I don't want to pay that much money.
It is
it's
pretty
like $50.
Yeah, for a tub, it's like 30 servings.
Yeah.
The good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones. Yeah.
I might get protein just to make it easier
Protein?
to get that, to reach the goal of
It's really
protein.
convenient.
Yeah.
The protein supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I don't go too often to the gym to really think about those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you guys about that, but maybe once I get back into it. But yeah, hopefully I will.
Yeah, I feel like you will. It's there's a lot of motivators.
Yeah.
Speaking about motivation, do you guys have you motivated anyone else?
Huh?
Have you tried to bring anyone else to the gym before?
Oh yeah.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. I tried reaching out to friends to see if they wanted to go to the gym, like Ethan, but you're usually busy or out of town. So, more so than motivate, I just try to reach out to friends to go together because I feel like we motivate each other to work out. But,
yeah.
What about you, Kyle?
I think it's funny because I always told Alan go to the gym with me. He at first he was like, no, I'm tired.
I can see what you're saying.
And then he literally just says he doesn't have any explanation. He just says no and then leaves me on red.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think honestly he's been going for a while now. I think he's been going since February, maybe even more consistently as me. Because I really have my sleep schedule is always inconsistent. Sometimes I sleep for 11 hours, sometimes I sleep for 2 hours. So he just has it consistent. So he's been going, and I saw his he has progress photos and he's getting.
Not me. What the heck?
I got you. He's my wallpaper, bro. But you can see my phone later. But yeah, he's been slightly he's getting there, and he's been watching YouTube, how to do all the nutrition stuff. Eating more protein because he's trying to bulk right now, so he's trying to get all the protein in, and he's making progress.
Yeah, he is more of a skinnier guy, I know it's really hard for people with fast metabolism to bulk.
Yeah, it is.
Kenneth, he's been trying to bulk for the past 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, and I don't know, I bulk too much.
Yeah, no.
So I honestly think it's not too hard to gain weight when you're small, because I gained 10, 15 pounds of muscle maybe in a year.
Yeah, because you were pretty skinny too, in middle
Scrawny.
school.
It's just eat more.
It's consistent. Yeah,
just eat more.
Yeah.
Because I was I think when I was in middle school, I was a bit of the chubbier side, and then I started running
Chubby
a lot.
boys.
Yeah, I know.
Boys.
Thank you.
We don't need you.
Okay,
Yeah. And then I started running, and then I got skinnier, but I was kind of skinny fat. So
yeah.
Because I just did a lot of cardio, was in a big calorie deficit, so I didn't have any muscle
Protein,
growth.
Yeah.
It was just fat loss, so I was just skinny but kind of fat. So that's why I started going to the gym to build that muscle up in order to have a more balanced I don't know how to say it, stature, I guess.
Yeah.
With me, I just started making smoothies that were 1,000 plus calories. I would put oatmeal, protein powder, and all that stuff. And I think that played a part, maybe. And I think it was more focused on nutrition.
Yeah. My dad used to make these plant smoothies, and they were disgusting.
Oh,
see, I would never take those.
My mom did too. Those greens.
Yeah.
Those might be good for you.
They're probably really healthy, but they taste disgusting.
They do taste disgusting.
It's a struggle to finish it all.
Yeah, my mom used to make me go on a juice cleanse when I was a kid.
Yeah,
oh, this will help you.
It's probably a pseudoscience or something.
Yeah, I think this body detox.
It'll
cleanse out all the
detox. I see these ads on TikTok if you put your feet in water for 10 minutes, you'll detox. That's
your gut will be cleansed.
Yeah. How does your feet have to do anything with your gut?
I don't know. I don't think detox is maybe some people like it, but I don't think it's a consistent way to be healthier, a consistent lifestyle, because you're always just oh my goodness, this 1 week thing,
I think
nothing
people
forever.
think it's a one-time thing and done. So it's if I do this, I'll be healthy for the rest of my life. But because they're probably too lazy to make it a lifestyle kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I get it. You're busy with your job, you have kids, you don't really have time to do anything.
It also takes a lot of effort.
Yeah. As simple as it sounds, as a calorie deficit, it's really hard to try to keep track of your calories.
Especially being in a consistent basis.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have time to make food at home too.
Yeah.
Making food is kind of taking time to make food. I don't know if you probably are used to it already since you
Yeah,
make
I'm
all your
used to
food.
it.
Yeah, but for like someone starting out, it's can be kind of inconvenient because you have to buy all the groceries.
It's hard.
You need to make food.
It also takes like certain time
Yeah.
out of your day to like set everything up, cook it, clean the dishes. You have to eat the food too. It's
Yeah.
You
like
have to eat the food.
For me,
it's like
yeah.
that. And it would probably take like an hour or but there's certain recipes that you can make
It's really easy.
that are easier to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like French toast. I used to make it every morning during school. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it would be like filling and it's lower calories, and it would just keep you full.
Satiating.
Yeah, throughout the day.
I should put like a bunch of sugar
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, I would put syrup on it.
Sugar-free syrup.
Yeah, it was like
That's like
10,
cutting cheat
10
code.
calories per serving, but then
Yeah.
I don't care about the serving size, so I'll just
Psh.
pour that on there.
Yeah, I did that too. I still do it. I just have to have like a consistent schedule with it because during the school year, because I even though I was in AMCS, I was still in service, so I had to go to school still. So my schedule is basically wake up, go to the gym, make lunch and breakfast because I have lunch. I eat lunch at work, so I go to school and then go straight to work, and then I eat my lunch there because it's like.
Okay.
But it was really hard because that was like my entire day.
Yeah.
Meal prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, meal
It
prep.
can be boring too. It can
It
become
is.
very monotonous doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
again.
That's why you have to like I did was like find like healthy like high protein low calorie like stuff like online and then just like save those videos and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like,
I have so many liked recipes.
yeah,
and,
no, me too. That's all my saved on
I'm
Instagram.
probably never gonna cook them at all. but yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like dedicating your entire life to that. It's
Yeah.
You know, for people, even if you're on gear or whatever, I think it's very admirable the fact that they got to that point. I know that having a lot of muscle is not necessarily healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It can be very unhealthy at times, just because your body's not supposed to handle that much mass. But it can be very admirable that you set a goal for yourself and you reach that goal.
You fulfilled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually hard to get to the point where they are, like even with steroids, because some people don't have the genetics.
Yeah, genetics plays a very big role.
Like Chris Bumstead, like even if we took hella drugs,
Yeah, we
All the
never,
gear, bro,
never
the
get
world,
there. Never
we
get
would
there.
ever.
He has the prime genetics. to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like if we worked out our entire lives, I don't think we'd ever get to
Yeah,
that point
yeah.
because his genetics are just like
Top
He is
notch.
like
Top
what, 6'2",
tier.
6'2".
yeah,
Yeah.
6'2", 230 pounds on stage. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Wow, we're like not even
Yeah,
six.
that is crazy amounts of muscle.
Yeah, yeah.
The mass is insane.
So yeah, and he put a lot of work into it.
He did.
Have you seen what he looked like when he was 19? He was jacked when he was 19. It's like even that.
I'm getting there.
So I mean, yeah, it's just. I think, like we said, about social media, we gotta stop comparing ourselves to the top because most likely we'll never get there.
Mhm.
Not most likely. We will never get there. So it's not.
It's unobtainable.
Yeah.
We're
So
all natty.
I think. I don't know. It's good to look up to people, but not
Yeah.
to compare ourselves.
Yeah, and become like insecure because of
Yeah.
that.
I don't think it's good to like let it affect your mentality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's okay, kind of, to compare yourselves to them and to be like, I want to be that. You want to
Yeah,
look
yeah.
up to them.
Yeah,
but
it could be inspiring, but it doesn't have to be the point of like toxicity of
Yeah,
like.
like,
oh my
don't let it
goodness.
control your life.
Yeah, like oh my goodness, I can never be like him. Might as well stop.
There are so many kids that like take steroids at like 14, 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
Some are taking it earlier. I think now. I think it's just more exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
but
more
like-
widespread.
And like they probably have like a lot of health risks, like growing,
Yeah.
like maturing and stuff like that. And it's like, why? You look kind of.
They want the muscles.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't even look that
cool.
good either. Like they
Okay.
look like if you like
Dang.
spent like maybe a year or two, you could probably get there.
Without the steroids.
Without the steroids, yeah.
Yeah.
And you haven't even like even finished puberty at this point. You take steroids, it's gonna mess so much stuff up. And it's
Yeah, like especially with your genes and like testosterone and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's probably
It also could affect your like heart in the future.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
probably
I
die.
feel like steroids like cause a lot of like heart problems, like congestion
I
problems.
think steroids haven't been researched enough. We're probably using the same stuff that we've been using for like the last 40 years, and it's probably not. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they could probably come up with a safer way to take steroids or whatever.
Mhm.
But I don't know. There's been a lot. I've just heard a lot of deaths occurring on
Yeah,
stage and stuff like that.
there's a lot of deaths happening in the bodybuilding community because of steroids. But I think recently there's like different trends in which steroids to use.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's also SARMs too. Which
I feel like it's more available now than it was ever in the past.
I'm probably never gonna take it. I don't want to take steroids really.
Like in Canada, steroids are legal.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So.
Yeah, but here they're
illegal.
Illegal.
But like people still.
Yeah, they still sneaky beaky them in.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like it's really easy to be honest.
Yeah, you can just order it online, honestly.
Wow. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
But I don't know. I'm probably never gonna take steroids. So
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it.
Just take creatine.
Just take creatine
if you really want.
Or testosterone, because that's also legal. Legal. It's considered natural, but it's not researched enough.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't think it's researched enough to be used yet.
Yeah.
But creatine's like one of the the most, if not the most researched supplement.
Yeah, it also actually works.
Yeah, it's
natural.
Too.
Yeah. I have like a
big
a bag.
Oh,
it's like this big, and it was like a whole kilogram of just
creatine powder.
Yeah, it's also like good micronized small, and then every day, I drink.
Scoopy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good enough. I mean, yeah. I mean, creatine.
Do you take any other supplements?
Outside of protein powder, no. Because the only reason I've been taking protein powder, because my dad used to bodybuild.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. Like, he was. I didn't speak about it earlier, but he's one of like the biggest like motivator for me, like learning how to like lift weights, because we actually have a home gym. Like we have a bench and stuff.
Oh,
we
yeah.
We have a little tiny squat rack that I can use, but I think the only reason I went to the YMCA was to like go with like Alan.
Yeah,
but,
it's easier to go
with like friends. Yeah, exactly. And my garage is really disorganized, but it's really like I always see him like when I was a kid, just like lifting weights. Like I even remember him taking the C4 pre-workout, and I was like, it's still in my cupboard, but I never take it because it's like so strong. But yeah, he made me. He was like, oh, I haven't used this protein powder in like a year. It doesn't expire till 2023. You want to use it? I was like, okay.
Fair enough.
And it's really expensive. Like it was like the big Premier Protein like whey one from Costco.
Oh, those are good.
Optimum, yeah. It's like the vanilla flavor. It's like all right, but
I don't think you get protein powder for the taste.
It's not.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Whatever flavor it is, it's pretty bad.
It's not good. It's only for the protein, you know. Anything for the gains.
Yeah. Speaking about motivators, I think my brother was the biggest motivator because he actually started lifting when he was in middle school.
Yeah, I remember him like seeing videos of him like deadlifting.
Yeah, he would go to the gym with my mom, and I would stay at home and then
play video games.
Yeah.
That Phantom Forces, bro. CS:GO.
And then a little bit after, like towards high school, I was like, damn, I'm fucking small.
I want to do that now.
I want to be like Jeffrey. And then I started doing like push-ups and like sit-ups at home. And then after a while, we actually bought dumbbells it's in the other room. And then I started using those, and then finally after a while, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna actually go to the gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he was the one that taught me how to do everything, so I didn't have like a struggle of learning much.
Yeah.
And then I also did all the like YouTube, social media, and that taught me how to do everything correctly.
I think we're lucky having social media and YouTube because we have someone to look up to. Like,
it's the internet. I think
the
internet.
Yeah. Like without it, it's like it's really hard to like learn things without like asking people who've done it already.
Like if I was uncertain how to do a certain movement, I would just go on my phone I would make sure to turn on my brightness so other people wouldn't see, but how to
why?
Because it's embarrassing.
I don't care.
Okay,
they probably don't know how to do it either.
If you go to the gym, right, and you see someone doing something wrong, it's kind of like, dang, that's crazy.
No, honestly, I don't like, even if I see people doing wrong, I don't really do anything because like I feel like the gym is like an environment where people like where everyone's trying to improve.
Yeah,
themselves.
I mean, I wouldn't shit on them.
Yeah,
but, like,
exactly.
in my mind, I'd be like, "Dang,
that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro."
No,
like,
bro,
you're doing that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
no, I think one of the this might be a little off topic, but like this was really embarrassing. Like once at the Y, like I lifted the calf raise machine, like the entire thing with my calves, or by myself, because I was trying to adjust the seat because it was like readjustable, but I lifted it too hard, so I lifted the entire thing and it banged, and then everyone looked at me. I was like, "Whoops!"
Oh,
yeah.
in my like early like lifting career, I guess.
Career.
I actually went to YMCA once, and I was on the chest fly machine.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was doing it so bad. This lady had to come over and help me fix it. I was like, no way, that really happened to me.
Yeah.
But then after a while, I was like, that was actually pretty helpful.
Yeah.
To do it the right way.
It's kind of nice of her that like she helped you.
Yeah. If I was me and I was looking at myself, I'd be like, dang, that guy's an idiot.
Just start laughing at yourself.
But I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, just like it's in your mind.
Yeah. For me, I mean, if there's an exercise that I don't know, I make sure to look it up. Because I don't know what it looks like. And I'm not really embarrassed about it because I know that I'd rather do it right than get hurt. And
it's a process.
Yeah. I mean, with machines, they basically tell you how to do it with the pages.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway. Yeah, so
the free weights is the thing.
The free weights is probably the hardest thing.
For the forms and stuff.
Especially just maintaining your form.
Your form, yeah, definitely. Especially when you're lifting like really heavy weights.
Yeah.
That's why I've always started like going light and not going past your limit.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to know where that limit is, or else you'll
especially
get
with
fucked.
Especially without a spot, bro. Like you die.
You would have to learn how to safely get out of like getting stuck. Like if the bench,
it's terrifying.
If you're stuck on you,
don't you have to like?
That happened to me once when I was working out with Mason.
Really?
Yeah.
And he didn't help you.
No, he did it for like a couple of seconds, and then his dad was like, "Yo, help him," and I was like, oh, okay. No. But after a while, you learn how to do like basically everything, and it's more like learning how to work the muscle in a optimal way.
Yeah.
That's like later in the gym
process.
Oh, my legs are dying.
Journey.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, speaking of, it's now summer, right? Like we talked about it. You guys have any plans of going on vacation or anything like that?
I don't think I'm gonna go on vacation.
It's kind of crazy. Like I'm hearing like all of our friends are like going out of state.
Yeah.
Like, it's
insane.
State. No, me too. I said bye to Casey yesterday because I went to the airport to say bye because he was going to commercial fishing.
Yeah, he's at Sandpoint
until August.
Yeah,
until August. He's literally gonna be in a fishing boat for like constantly. He's not getting out of it.
Hey, but he's getting banned.
My
boy's getting banned. He's getting money.
Apparently, if they catch enough, he can get up to like 15 grand in those.
I think he said that was the minimum. Or like around
minimum
15 to 30 grand.
Wow, that's
depending on the amount of fish.
30 grand is how much I make in a year, bro.
Yeah. But this summer, I think I'm gonna try to explore Alaska more.
Oh, Alaska.
Like hiking.
Yeah.
Outside of Anchorage, maybe.
Yeah, because
I say that there's like a lot of people say there's nothing to do here.
There's so much,
especially during the summer too. It's open.
In like last summer, I talked about hiking a lot of mountains, but then it was like COVID and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I think now, I think the pandemic has like kind of died down, but like not. I know, like I see like the case numbers, like they're like around the same as like last year, but like people just like stopped caring.
They stopped caring. They don't care anymore. I mean, I kind of stopped caring too.
Me
I
too.
should probably don't wear masks anymore, but I probably should. Like it's still out there, so
it is. My entire family recently got COVID like a week before graduation.
That sucks.
And then they still went, which is not really the best.
I don't know if you should say that on the podcast.
No. They tested negative before.
Okay.
They tested negative because they were vaccinated. So like I think they tested positive probably like a week after they got it. So so they were negative. They made sure we're not unsafe people.
Okay.
I tested too before graduation.
I haven't gotten COVID at all.
Me neither.
Yeah, have you gotten?
Just my family.
Yeah, so I'm pretty lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I don't get it at all.
Me neither.
It's like next week. It's like, oh, David's out.
He currently has COVID.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't really go out as much with people anyway.
Yeah.
So there's not really a likelihood of me getting COVID.
I go out with people, but it's mostly outdoors. So it's like it's really not.
Yeah.
And I was going outdoors like during the pandemic, like when it was like really bad.
What a bad person.
No, like
it's so bad.
Yeah, I mean this summer, I think we should try to go out more because
it's pretty fun to like do a podcast episode like on the mountain or something.
I have an idea where to go. Have you been to? I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Virgin Creek Falls.
I've never
it's outside of Eagle River. It's like a I think mile and a half hike to like a waterfall.
Oh, that's
You can
pretty
take pictures.
nice.
I don't know about that one.
I've never heard of that. Yeah.
But I'm trying to explore outside. Even this week, I was laying in bed scrolling through Instagram. I was like, damn, I'm a loser. I should be going out and doing more.
And it's been like sunny, like almost
Yeah,
constantly.
it's been really nice. Yeah, I mean, like a few days ago it was kind of cloudy,
Yeah.
but it's been really nice, especially today. I think it's gonna reach 70 pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so. I think this weekend actually it's gonna
Yeah.
go up to 70.
Actually, if Mason doesn't work today, or I might actually go bike with him. Do you want to?
I have to prepare for a sibling's birthday for tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be free.
I work
but-
at 6,
Oh yeah.
but then it's all right though.
Yeah.
I'm not as busy as you.
Yeah, I mean, I have to take care of siblings. I have to go to work, and hopefully I can. Yeah, so this summer is gonna be pretty busy,
Yeah.
but it's all about making the money, making
the
bank,
dough.
Making yeah.
For me, I think that's next year. I'm gonna get an internship. Even right now, I'm getting job offers for like 58 grand salaries.
I have to look for jobs. No one's offering jobs for me. They don't want me. I have to look out.
I was.
Search.
It's through Handshake.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a hiring
Is it
app.
like LinkedIn or like.
It's like Indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those.
You just set out your
I mean,
resume and then like employers can
Yeah,
see it.
but I don't know. I got a job offer from like electric engineering, but then
Okay.
I'm not in. I don't know.
Don't have a degree yet.
Electric
though.
I
engineer.
don't. Yeah, I'm not even studying that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to take those job offers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, I don't know. I really want to do this as a
Yeah.
job. Like doing this as a job sounds fun or whatever.
Yeah, but it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna take
like at least
a
5
while.
years. Yeah.
A
so-
while.
And who knows? We might even last that long. So, but
Yeah, no, I last forever.
I don't know. We might go to like different places. We might go to like absolute leave state.
Yeah.
Like for a job
Yeah.
or whatever. And
Do this through Discord.
Discord podcast.
Discord
That's
podcast.
the thing.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Unix Discord podcast.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just like being able to talk with people. I think is important.
Yeah. Like outside of this, I don't really.
I don't talk to people.
I don't
Me
talk to
neither.
people
Yeah.
too much. I mean, I went to a party last night, and I talked to like the same people.
You go to
I
a
talked-
lot of parties.
You
You
do
go to a
go
lot
a
of
lot.
It's
parties.
because I know the party people.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't feel like I don't even talk to that many people at the parties.
You just talk to like maybe like what like a certain like group of people, and that's like the only people you talk.
I mean, I talk to them, but I don't talk to them like on like a.
daily basis.
It's like a more personal level. You know how you talk about like there's different.
Yeah.
Realm.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like-
acquaintances or whatever.
Yeah, I don't talk to them like I'm not close to them.
Yeah,
It's
because there's like levels of friends. Like you want to like have a like arm's distance. Like you're not like you're friends with them, but you're not like telling
like,
like your
close
deepest,
friends.
darkest
Yeah,
secrets.
yeah,
If
it's
you know
like-
what I mean.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hi. You say hi to them at the grocery store, but it's like
I mean, maybe not even that.
I'm just like
I used to be so antisocial that I had a friend in a class, and I would see him in the halls, and he would wave at me. I would just walk.
Oh gosh, that's,
I was like,
that's kind of awkward. Oh no.
yeah. But then after he was like, why are you doing that? I was like, oh my bad.
the fall, bro.
My bad.
Sometimes I act like I didn't see them. Like, huh? Interesting.
That's me at the gym.
Yeah.
That's me at the gym.
That's a really nice wall over there. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I think it's good to just reach out,
Talk to people more.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But I'm just so antisocial. It's kind of crazy.
yeah. You're doing this though. You're talking
Yeah,
to more
it's
people.
it brings out opportunities.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you have guests, it's like it's a new person, like potentially like every week.
Nice to meet you, Kyle. It's
Thank
nice to
you.
meet
I have no idea who you guys are. Like, nice to meet you. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well,
Do you think it's a?
I think this is a good time to end the podcast.
Yeah.
so.
Episode. Thank you, Carl. Of
course, of course.
It was nice talking about gyms with
Yeah.
me and
Yeah,
stuff like
yes.
that.
I got you.
Yes,
It's been a very enlightening experience.
Yeah. It's nice to talk to someone new once in a while.
Yeah.
Who cares about Ethan? We don't need him.
Yeah. I'm Ethan.
Well, anyway, thanks guys for tuning in to the Unix podcast, episode 4. Remember, if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us for next week's podcast, where hopefully we'll have Ethan on and he can tell us all about his trip to Hawaii.
His Hawaii journey.
Yeah.
Stories.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you, Carl, for being on. Kyle. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.